You know guys, every year thousands of iPhones go missing for one reason or another. And while I don't know what happens to every phone, I'm pretty confident that at some point down the line, 50% or more of all of these iPhones end up in Goodwill's hands. And after that, they somehow end up right here with me. I got a hefty box of iPhones that were donated, or were they, to Goodwill, and in this video we will open them up, test them out, and see what kind of horrors we uncover this time. It's just like a plastic bag of phones. That's one way to package things. What is this, a trash bag? There's just a bunch of bubble mailers inside with all our phones. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the variety we got. Like, this entire bag of phones is like relatively newer iPhones that we're used to seeing on this channel. In the next bag, I only had 2 phones, a really gross box. iPhone 11 inside, ooh, and an iPhone 3G, yo. Oh man, this one got messed up. The camera lenses are cracked. How does that even happen? All right guys, up first I have this iPhone 11. Overall, it's actually in like really nice condition. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see if it works. Ooh, that's a good sign. Oh, we're booted up. I wasn't paying attention, but there's no lock screen. Right off the bat though, we have a lot of apps installed. Oh yeah, there's more. Con Kids, so maybe this is like a kid's phone? Looking at the app library, we got like, yeah, more games, utility, stuff like that. It doesn't look like any custom folders or anything. But let's see, do we have any photos on this device besides the ones we saw on the lock screen? Oh my, yes we do. Apparently we have too many photos because the iCloud storage is full. Also guys, it's 9,517 photos and 372 videos. I'm gonna be looking at this phone all day. What in the world? We got a recipe for grandma's chocolate pie, that's awesome. Yo, look at this. Is this like a breakfast? I don't know what I'm looking at, honestly, but it looks kind of good. Look at all them shrimps. That's great. Holy crap, is that all shrimp? There's no way, right? It's trying to play this video of some fireworks, but it might not be able to load it correctly. Oh, we got the little puppers on the ground. What's he doing? Looks like he's in trouble. Oh, wait, I didn't even see the other one in the back. Look at this one. Just lounging. But yeah, guys, I mean, for the most part, it's thousands and thousands of like kid photos, random like vacations they would go on, and memes, a ton of memes. And all that makes me think that, you know, at first I saw all the kids' games or whatever, and I assumed it was a kid's phone, but I actually think it was like a dad's phone that probably handed their phone off to their kids every once in a while to play Fruit Ninja or whatever. Let's go ahead and see if this works. Failed to connect to the server. Oh, come on, you need the server to play Fruit Ninja? That is so lame. Does smash hit work? I love this game. Heck yeah, it does. Resume. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Okay, that's enough. I can play this all day. Such a fun game. Church app. Okay. Unable to download. Oh yeah, I forgot. Do we have any text messages on this phone? Oh, of course we do. Yeah, we certainly do have a lot of text messages. The first one I saw here was this one that's like this guy texting himself, I'm pretty sure. Which, to be fair, I kind of do the same thing. Bread, ham, water, emergency C. 1 Nestle and 2 other water chicken thighs. You know, we have a notes app on iPhone, but like, if you're the type of person to text or email yourself, you're never gonna stop. It's just the way you're programmed, I think. Anyway, let's look into a bit more info here on this device. My bad, it's an 8 Plus. It's also a Verizon phone with no SIM restrictions, wow. And it's running 14.8.1. What version of iOS are we on now? Well, first of all, iOS 14 was released in 2020. So that's actually like a couple years after this phone came out. So it was updated for a little while. Currently we're on iOS 18, moving up to 26 because they're like matching it to the years or whatever. But all right, guys, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and connect to Wi-Fi and just see what happens. Is it gonna like download stuff, sign into things? I don't know. Let's find out together. Oh, gotta enter the password for the iCloud account on this phone. That's not surprising, and it's frankly a good thing. Can I try to like open some of those apps that were being a little weird before? Like, what is this? Nope, I gotta sign in order to download that. Can I see what Safari tabs are open on this phone? Oh geez. Well, the first thing I see here is a DuckDuckGo search. I mean, I love DuckDuckGo. I think that's awesome. I've just never seen an iPhone user use DuckDuckGo. That doesn't compute to me. But the search here is for Uber Eats. But overall, instead of using these food delivery apps, I feel like this person would be better off just saving time and money and supporting a healthier lifestyle if they started using Tempo by Home Chef, who is the sponsor of today's video. Tempo is a meal delivery subscription service that delivers fully prepared meals straight to your door. These are ready-to-heat meals that are designed to save you a ton of time compared to cooking the meals yourself. It'll feel just like you have your own personal chef sending you premium meals with all your favorite feel-good flavors. And guys, let's be real. I could probably do with a healthier lifestyle, which is why I'm really glad to have access to Tempo's calorie conscious and carb conscious options. See, all I have to do is select the calorie conscious filter when I pick out my meals for the week, and I know that I'm supporting better health decisions for probably the first time in my entire life. And guys, let me tell you, these meals are crazy good. My favorite meal so far was this meatballs au vin with carrots and green beans. All I had to do was peel back the film and heat it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and I had the best meatballs I have ever tasted. So if you're looking to save time with some better for you meal prep delivered straight to your door, head over to tempo.com and use code SS60 for 60% off your first order. Anyway, guys, moving on from Uber Eats, who is your favorite one-pack videos on YouTube? Is that what that says? Nope, just yo. I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to know. Oh, I accidentally opened a link. Here we go. Well, it looks like I tried to open YouTube, but it needs an update. I tried like searching something, but it just errors out. Does anything show up anywhere? Probably just need to update in order to use YouTube. Anyway, what are the other tabs on here? How much a family fun pack with you so I need to. What? What does that mean? Videopopjam.com is not loading. All right. These are the strangest like internet searches I've maybe ever seen. They're so weird. Like, what do you want to ride a train videos? Beyblade games. That's it. That's all the searches. Does Apple Music do anything? No, it just shows Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down and shows an email address that I need to sign into in order to do anything in the app. But okay. Oh, somehow I never actually checked out the task manager here. We got a bunch of games open. Should we continue their Temple Run 2 playthrough? Is this even gonna work? Nope, we're playing. Cool. I don't know how to play this game. Perfectly done. Anyway, I can't seem to get anything to work with this device without it signing in. Let's go ahead and move on to the next iPhone. Up next, we have an anime boy iPhone 7. This one's in okay condition. It's kind of, paint's chipped off in a few places, got some scratches. There's no like battery bloat or anything though. Let's go ahead and see if it unlocks maybe. Come on, anime man, let me through. Oh, it's got a passcode. Oh no. iPhone disabled, try again in an hour. Up next, I have a very warm iPhone 3G 3-ish. Hopefully it's not a big deal. It was charging for a while, so maybe that's why it's warm. I don't know. Overall, it's actually in pretty good condition for the age of the device. Got some scuffs and scratches on the metal bit on the outside, but not too bad. And it's already booted up. I said it's already booted up. There it goes. We got some people on the home screen there. Does it have a passcode? It doesn't? Oh, okay. Now, there's not actually that much on the phone. It's just like 3 pages of apps, more like 2 pages. Let's start looking through things. Do we have any photos? 368 photos. Great. Oh, we got this guy holding up a big old fish. That's a large fish. Yo, look at this cake. What is going on with this thing? It's a little leaning over. Oh, we got an accidental screenshot. That's pretty nice. Overall, though, it was a ton of like baby photos, family photos, stuff like that. Pretty wholesome stuff. The home button doesn't always work on this thing, but that's okay. Also, you know what I just noticed? We don't have like a bottom row of apps. Anyway, do we have any text messages? Oh yeah, tons of them. Oh no. It's mostly just people reaching out to this person to wish them like a happy birthday, Merry Christmas, things like that. Probably friends, family, that kind of thing. What is this? Cannot open page. Safari cannot open the page. Oh, could not activate cellular data network. Does that mean it was trying that whole time? Does this thing have a SIM card? It does. That's awesome. And that reminds me, what date does this phone think it is? Oh, we have like calendar stuff? That's not something I actually see very often on an iPhone. Pampered Chef Party. I vaguely remember this in the back of my mind, that Pampered Chef, there's something wrong with that. And so I asked Grok, is Pampered Chef a pyramid scheme? It says, no, it's an MLM, it's a multi-level marketing company. Anyway, the MLM meeting was from November 2008, so is that what day it thinks it is? Today. Wait, it thinks it's December 1999? What year did this iPhone come out? Hold on. All right, I looked up the model number of this thing, and it told me it's an iPhone 3G, which came out in 2008. So I don't know, 9 years after the day that this phone thinks it currently is? I also saw there were a bunch of emails, and yep, those are all still here. Cool. Oh, I guess that confirms that this thing really was being used for at least quite a while after it was originally released in 2008, because we have this one from Best Buy Reward Zone. This can't be. I see the email I'm looking at right now. It's the same email as the phone we first looked at. That can't be right. Obviously, I'm not going to show the email, but it's something 247 at yahoo.com. Something 247 at yahoo.com. Do you need any more info? That's crazy. Also, that has me kind of excited because if this phone was used from like 2008 through 2015, and this phone, it came out in 2020. Is there another phone here that came out in between these two that this person also used? Oh, dude, it's got the old YouTube app. Come on, please load something. Can I connect to YouTube? Yeah, I wonder why. Who remembers using this YouTube app? That thing is so old. Do we have any notes? Mr. Whatever, Mr. Burns is the only note I see here. Are there more? Oh my God, there's a lot of them. Just random comments on things. Chicken salad recipe. There's an iPod app. I didn't even know that was a thing. What does this do? Does this have like all their music? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of songs. We got 311 on here. Let's go and move on to the next iPhone. This saga is getting really weird. Up next, guys, we got another like iPhone 12, I want want to say this is? It's pretty scuffed up. It's got scratches, paint missing all along the sides here. The front screen is very cracked. It's super scratched up. But does it work? It's already on. Let's go. We got a person's face on the front here. It thinks it's December 26th. Oh, we got a passcode, so that's going to be the end of this iPhone. Now here's an interesting one. I saw this one like kind of powering on earlier, and it was being really weird where it was like saying it was out of power but fully charged. I'm just gonna leave it plugged in for now. It's an iPhone 5, not too terrible condition, a little scuffed up. The screen is popping out from the inside though, which kind of indicates that we might have a battery expansion issue going on here. Does it turn on? Oh, it does. We found the missing link. Ladies and gentlemen, we found our missing link. It has the same email. No! Does this thing have a passcode? Of course it doesn't. No, it would never have a passcode. Mr.247@yahoo.com doesn't believe in passcodes. Well, right off the bat, we keep seeing this person has photos and stuff on their device. Let's go ahead and open the Photos app, and there they are. It seems to be that they're like uploading all their stuff to iCloud and then, you know, importing it all onto their next device. So the hope is, as long as they still have an iPhone, they still got all these photos. They just keep upgrading them over the years. Anyways, it seems it's all the same photos we saw before, but the amount of memes has increased exponentially, and they're all just, you know, memes like this. Looks like they upgraded to the Music app here. Is this gonna have all the same iTunes songs that we had earlier? Oh, actually, it's a much smaller selection of songs, so this must not be everything. We got the email app here. What is this gonna show us? Facebook notifications, spam emails, you know, stuff like that. It does tell me it was last updated in 2016 though, so did they only have this phone for like a year? Does that mean there's another phone in between this one and the iPhone 8? Oh, we'll get to the bottom of this. I assume there's gonna be more text messages. You know it. It's every text message. I don't even have time to look through all these. We still have so many phones to go through. All right, let's check Safari out, see if there's any funny tabs again. Oh, there is some good stuff. We got Ticketmaster, quart jug of Castrol Edge full synthetic oil filter, Speed Perks Coca-Cola 600.com. That doesn't sound legit. I gotta pull that up. No, it's not working anymore. Who'd have thunk it? You know, the one thing that's different about this phone is that I don't see anywhere near as many games. Maybe for this phone, the kids weren't old enough yet to play games. Oh, it all checks out. Either way, let's go ahead and move on to the next phone. All right, up next we have an already on iPhone 7, 8, one of the two. The camera's cracked. How does that happen? We'll definitely have to test that camera out. But this phone is on and working, as you can see. iPhone not backed up. Does this thing have a passcode?
Nope.
Bro, we're getting so many phones with no passcodes. Well, the first thing I have to do is, this is not the same person. We have a different person this time. Oh my God. We got the TikTok widget. I've never seen that before. Okay. Safari. Cannot open page. Okay. Any other tabs? Oh my God, we have so many tabs. MikeandIke.com. Amazon. FPL's good news doesn't change company's bad. What? PNJ.com. I don't want to know. Anyway, tons of tabs. We got games everywhere. TikTok. Does TikTok do anything if it's like not up to date? Doesn't look like it. I'm actually surprised it opened at all. We got 22 drafts. Oh God, why is it so loud? It's just some kids dancing. Okay. We got Fruit Ninja on this phone too. Failed to connect. Try again. Okay, not gonna work. Are there any photos on this phone? Yes, there are a lot of photos. Oh my. 223 videos, 1,500 photos. That is too many. There's a whole string of just black images here. These are all individual photos. I don't want to know what's going on there. Like usual today, for some reason, it's all kids' photos. Or the kid borrowing the phone to take a selfie. It seems. TikTok gang. Nana of the TikTok princess. TikTok, 2 separate words. No! God, take it down. Not again! They have their social security. It's a picture of their social security number on a phone that didn't have a passcode, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Anyway, guys, up next, we saw the camera's broken on this phone, so let's go ahead and test it out, see if it works. That's not a good sign. The face cam works fine, but when I flip it around, it just turns into black. Yeah, even holding it up at the light and stuff, it just looks like it's not working anymore. That's not too surprising. Maybe that explains why we saw like 14,000 black pictures in a row. Do we have text messages on this phone? You know we're gonna have text messages. Papa, ugh, ink PQ, lol, no, oh, ka. Oh, and we also have daddy. I guess we'll open that. That is a lot of emojis. I think this person's like daughter stole their phone and was texting someone named daddy as a contact in their phone. This phone confuses me greatly. Also, there's like 17 messages in a row that just all say message send failure. We have an audio message? Is that gonna load?
How old are you?
How old are you? Okay. Inside the email app, I see 20,000 notifications for Apple News. So I guess this person never used their email, apparently. I did see some YouTube notifications. Is YouTube gonna work? Connecting to the internet, sure, but can I see any info? No, guess not. Oh, by the way, it is an iPhone 7, as you can see here, and it is SIM locked. Let's go ahead and move on to the next device. Up next, we have an iPhone 6 Plus, I want to say. Honestly, not in terrible condition. It's got scuffs and scratches all along the front, like it was kind of dragged along the pavement for a little bit, but not too terrible. Turning it on, it's already on. I see yellowing all over the screen. Okay. And it looks like it might be factory reset. Yeah, it's taking me through the normal setup process stuff, so. Either way, it's nice to see one phone in this video that was actually properly handled before donating it to Goodwill. Up next, though, I have a normal size iPhone 6S, it looks like. I think that's what it is. We have a photo on the front here. Okay, it's a nice photo. Touch ID requires your passcode. Oh boy. Yeah, iPhone disabled. Okay. Next device then. Up next, guys, we have an iPhone 10/10S, one of the two. Looks pretty nice, honestly. It's scuffed up and stuff, but not too terrible. The screen protector is like very dirty, but I bet if I peeled that off, the screen would look fine underneath. And it looks like it's already on. Swiping up. No passcode. Any photos? No photos. Okay, so this phone was like factory reset and then like booted up to make sure it still works. Oh yeah, no iCloud or anything it's signed into with this phone, so. You know, I guess the screen protector was kind of bothering me. Let me go ahead and take it off. And that came off kind of nicely. And yeah, wow, screen looks great underneath. Perfect. Looks like it's an iPhone 10 64 gig. Nice. Well, overall, not much to do with this phone. It looks fantastic. I'm sure it works great. This is a nice find, honestly. All right, moving on, guys. We got an iPhone 4/4S. The SIM card tray is taken out. Why? Of course, it's already booted up. There's a kid photo as the background. Does it unlock? Oh, it's got a passcode. Very nice. iPhone disabled. Well, it's a fairly nice looking iPhone 4, so is what it is. On to our very last device though, guys. Looks like another iPhone 8. It's got like this weird smudge pattern on the back. I don't know what that is. It's probably like an old case that was on this at some point. And despite having that case, somehow the size of the phone got all messed up and it's already booted up. What is this lock screen? Jesus. It's a very blurry series of photos of like Jesus or something. Okay. And of course, guys, you know it. There's no passcode because of course there's not. There's no passcode. Is this our missing link? Hold on. Nope, this is a different person's phone. I see immediately we have a photos widget with like a little chihuahua or something and a guy holding it in his arms. Are there more photos on this? Oh yeah, 720 photos, 323 videos. That is a lot of videos. Yo, they're going to Chili's. Yo! But I see, look, they're walking into the Chili's, guys.
Hi, welcome to Chili.
You'll love to see it. Are there like text messages on here? Bum cream, thigh and butt firming body cream, moisturizing, smoothening butt cream for women, lifted and firm tightens skin. I don't want to know. Anyway, I guess we'll check the... Wait, we got Stumble, guys? Yo! Guys, we got a goated iPhone right here. Now, this isn't gonna load because I think you need internet access to play Stumble Guys. Couldn't connect to internet. Yeah, that's not surprising. If you don't know, I use Stumble Guys to test like every Android phone we ever get on this channel, so like, that's amazing. Also, there's a Stumble Guys mods and skins app. What is this? Choose mods to improve your game. Mr. Beast mod. Continue. It opened to docs.google.com. This is a scam. I don't want to know. Oh my, that's a lot of tabs. Henry Cavill, Rolling Stone, Latin Girls. Who was using this phone? The mystery continues. This is such a weird device. They also have TikTok. Wait, how is this loading? Was this like preloaded on the phone? I'm not connected to the internet right now. Weird. It's just like playing the one video and I can't like scroll down. Interesting. That's a cute dog though. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see some phones I got from a pawn shop, one of them with some content that is much worse than anything we saw in here today, that's all I'll say there. Click this video right here. It was a journey, that's for sure.